level 1. For sure, so we'll just chill and see what's up. But for now, they're just gonna go with very standard lanes. Mudgolems not really looking like they're gonna swap things around. And this is gonna be a very favorable lane for Miracle. If you thought he had really good farm last game, he's gonna have even better farm this game.
I've never seen a more value stick in my life. The Shadow Demon Batrider lane. These sticks, it's gonna be like
the battle begins.
They're gonna go up to 30. I'm pretty. GH gonna be able to run in and steal a bounty rune from the side of Mudgolems, meaning they start the game with 3 and then use that rolling boulder to get himself down to the low ground and get
good steal.
Safety.
And GH actually going to be the bottom lane support. He's also starting with the magic stick. He's going to be very happy instead of fighting into the Omni top. And Kuro is going to be laning into TB. Are they swapping lanes? They're swapping lanes. TB is going bottom. But he's running back top. Oh boy. Mudgolems might be overthinking things a little bit.
Yeah, Miracle's just chilling. Like he's not going anywhere. He's just staying down in this bottom lane, and Skinner's just missed an entire lane wave of creeps for no real reason. In okay, he's missed 1 creep so far, but 2 creeps. That's not great. That is not great.
Milan pulling the creeps bottom. They want to get that wave in front of the tower if they can. He's gonna take a lot of damage from GH. Doesn't have any salve either. Both starting with boots bottom.
Fast boys. Pulling the creeps across. 33 is going to happily take them. And bring them out in front of tower to reset the wave. Miracle, meanwhile, links them up to the hard camp to try and amplify those a little bit. So, talk to me about... Oh, roll in. It's not going to connect to the bottom lane, unfortunately. So, that's going to put an end to this. So, talk to me about this middle lane. It's going to be Evoker versus Zeus. Anyone favored in this matchup, really?
It should be Invoker. Invoker has always kill potential onto the Zeus if he lands those tornadoes into cold snaps. If
Milan's dropping down in the bottom lane. He is going to be your first blood. GH and Miracle get on top of him and bring down that Shadow Demon. Meanwhile, TB getting harassed pretty badly up in the top lane as well by Mind Control and Kuro. It's kind of got to be persistent, right? Like the spamability of this DP under the lane is insane.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna be, and that's like right after the meta ran up.
Oh, cancels the salve as well. Kuro finding the entry point.
Yeah. By the way, when Kuro plays heroes like this, like not really common position 5s, that's when he shines the most. You know, he's like super motivated. Like, you know, I worked with him before, and he's got like this what do you call it, like light in his eyes when he plays these kind of things. Yeah, twinkle in his eyes, like, yo, I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. And that's what's going on right now. Like, he's playing this position 5 Death Prophet. He's in the zone.
So does he like kind of start taking the game, maybe not less seriously, but you know, enjoying it and really kind of getting into it when he's playing?
Yeah, he's more serious when he plays heroes like this. Exactly. Like if it's an exotic hero
coming in onto 33 as he tries to get under the tower. Disruption's going to buy him a little bit of time, but is it going to be enough here to save his life? I don't think so. He's running through the tree lines, leaving a trail of flames behind him. Miracle trying to cut through, but GH is going to cut him down with a rock, and they get that kill onto 33. Well, last game we saw Mudgolems taking control of the side lanes. This time Nigma having a great start to this bottom.
Oh, this is a very... Oh, Milan.
Another one. Oh boy. Yeah, the Shadow Demon's looking like he's about to get his cookies crumbled here. Disruption's going to buy it absolutely 0 time, I believe. As, yeah, juke it. Miracle's not
he tried. Top lane, there's a little bit of pressure going on. Yeah, they're gonna get her is a pressured up, even though he popped the meta. But yeah, Batrider again bottom, gonna get jumped on.
Oh no, 33, not like this. He's trying to run across to the untouchable zone. Miracle, can he touch him? GH.
Oh. Okay. Nice.
Catapults him across the crevice.
Flame break.
And keeps himself alive. Yeah, pretty key flame break. Meanwhile at mid, 33, he goes in for the double damage, but could be in some trouble. Pops a fairy fire. Poison's coming out though. They've got through on top of him. They want to give the kill to Supreme, and they will be able to do exactly that. Supreme brings down Wee in the mid lane. That is a pretty important kill, because that was something which Mudgolems had to have going in their favor. favor.
Definitely. Supreme, like, he has the kill potential on the Zeus because of the setups, but Weeha is the one who's actually ahead in the lane. I mean, we just know, like, Zeus just farm, right? He just wants to farm. His impact comes from the mid game, late game, especially when he gets that ulti up. But this bottom lane, though, from Nigma, man, this is like a 90-10 lane. You got like a Bat Rider and a Shadow Demon playing into 2 Strength Heroes with magic sticks, and it's a Miracle Lifestealer. Bat can't pressure this hero whatsoever. He's already gone into the jungle now, too, knowing that he can't lane bottom anymore.
He's been demoted from even the offlaner to the jungler. Yeah, Milan, he's going to steal a rune. He's definitely going to die for this. This is a nomad guarantee that Milan is dead.
I'm telling you, Nigma's really feeling themselves when they do something like this. They're just absolutely in the zone, crushing it on all the lanes. Underlord especially, he's supposed to have a little bit of a tough time, at least in the first levels, but he's not. He's the top last hitter at the moment.
Loving life. Absolutely loving life. Every one of these lanes is going pretty well. I mean, Supreme, he's got a little bit of an edge at mid after that first blood, but I mean, it's literally 100 gold. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing.
He needs to make plays on the side lane. Like, that's how he can bring his team back into this game, right? You go maybe top lane, kill the Underlord once or twice. You gotta get the Bat Rider there too. Mudgolems are gonna have to group up as 5 much earlier than you would like them to. But that's the only real way to stop this pressure from Nigma.
We gets caught out going for the rune once again. Milan making this rotation. He's got the haste rune as well, so we is not escaping this one. And Milan with the body block, just trying to make sure this kill goes the way of the Evoker, and it most certainly will. Man, they're really enabling this Evoker. PB top, some good movements, but up at top, yeah, Skinner. He's being run down by 3 heroes, but Kuroky can't keep the Spirit Siphon going any longer than this, so he's going to get himself away. Meanwhile, Fada under the tier 1 will also be safe, but still, a lot of pressure coming down as this catapult just whacks away at this tier 1 tower here at the top.
Very good play from Fada to at least delay this tower, but he's going to die for it.
Well, he actually dodges out the roll and the Pit of Malice by purging off the pit with the Heavenly Grace.
Oh, GH has no mana.
That's some nice space. He's got mangoes to heal himself up if he wants to. In comes Supreme as well with the tornado. Then look at the GH here. He doesn't have any mana. He's just get it right click down. Fatsa, beautiful plays from the Grand Theft creep wave into the kill. Kuro too in trouble as well. Milan needs to finish the job here. Unfortunately, guesses wrong with the poison, and Kuro is actually going to be able to escape. So Milan not able to convert that one into a kill, but still very nice as they keep this tower alive.
All right, so Fada stops the tower from dying and the kill, huh? I mean, that was such a crucial dodge on the rolling boulder there. And GH also running out of mana. Maybe it was not the best decision to keep on chasing.
I mean, you see that position 5 stealing a creep wave, you know, you don't want to let that guy get away with it. Every bone in your body tells you to beat the crap out of that dude. Sometimes, you know, it's just not the right play.
Lifestealer just chilling bottom. There's not a hero on Mudgolem's side who can actually pressure him. Maybe Skitter, if he has meta up. That could be the reason why Miracle would leave, but as of right now, he's just so happy to stay here, be this dead lane hero that nobody can really contest, farm up the camps nearby, and giving so much space to we and mind control. Farm top and mid.
The mean boys blocking 33's stacks on the Ancient, and now he's trying to come and take some of his creeps away as well. Kuro's going to come in as well. Thunder Gods finishes the job. 33 gets killed off, and now Supreme and Skinner wrapping out onto Kuro. They get the kill into the DP. GH is a little bit deep, but unfortunately they don't have the vision on him, so I think he's going to be able to escape. Meanwhile, Miracle coming in. Seeing there's a creeps to clean up, but there is not. He's going to go back to hitting his own creep.
That was a 4-man rotation, and Nigma still get the position 3 for the 5. Looks pretty good for them. Underlord also free farming on the top side, constantly dragging the creep wave into the neutral camps. Miracle's just back at bottom. Can't help but feel like Miracle's gonna take this bottom tower before Mudgolems takes the bottom tower at this rate.
We'll see. But he certainly is doing a good old pressure in currently. So, pretty active laning phase. 9 kills in 9 minutes is definitely what we want to be seeing. Nigma coming out with a significant advantage though, as Miracle and this Lifestealer is having an absolute free time, completely uncontested in his farm. Do you feel now that they should have completed that lane swap early on in the game?
I mean, you can see the product of how Mudgolems laned, right? Against the Lifestealer.
And GH also getting jumped on down at bottom. He's got no mana once again, and Fada and 33 are going to be able to run down this Earth Spirit. Nice to try to get himself away with a rollout. That's not going to happen. Meanwhile, Milan is actually going to be able to be fine at top lane as well. He did get jumped by Kuro and Mind Control, but it looks like they weren't able to actually follow through on the kill there.
This is like a good time for Supreme to actually go bottom and help this Terrorblade try to take the bottom tower while Fada just stays mid and gets XP. But Supreme's actually running back to mid. So Skitter, he's just gonna walk back into the jungle, try to farm some mages now. And Miracle, still chilling down here, doesn't feel a need to actually leave. I think Mudgolems, they're really just not playing like a team at the moment when they do something like this. They gotta be opening up the map. And Nigma, like, they're doing exactly that. They're constantly pressuring this top tower.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, like Supreme making this play at mid. I mean, he does a good amount of damage, but he just doesn't seem to have any teammates with him currently. Mine's been the only one who's been rotating in to play with him. Admittedly, like, yeah, Omni Knight Invoker, not the scariest combo in the world, but I don't know, I kind of want to see like someone else trying to play with him. Maybe the Bat Rider.
Dire's top
They're making a smoke though. This is a little unpredictable, I would say. I don't think Nigma really gonna expect the smoke to come up, but do they have the kill potential? They got the full snap? Yep.
Yeah, they're going to take it down quite easily. I like the way Weehow is actually coming in at the top there, moving into the fight, and then he saw, in the back lines, hello, Fada gets dropped by the lifesteal rotation. They're looking at Supreme as well. He doesn't have the Ghost Walk off cooldown, 7 seconds still, and he's going to get killed by Wee. That's a double kill for Wee. I mean, they were both made by Miracle, but Wee, you know, being loose and all, let's flame for himself. Meanwhile, 33 caught inside the root, no place to get away. He can't get up that cliff in time, and he's going to get killed off as well. Now look towards Skitter as well. He's just farming the camp nearby. I'm not quite sure this is a play, but he's going to turn around, be able to get off the sun to get his health up to full, but they're just going to rip him through him the second time around, and they are going to be able to kill the Terrorblade. I'm not too sure what that was, honestly.
Well, the mid catapult dies at least. I'm really not sure either. He was just farming. You know? Sometimes we make mistakes, Nomad. We are humans. It happens. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he felt safe because they have this ward up here, so he saw their movements, and he was like, yeah, you know, they don't really know I'm about. I should be okay to just take this medium camp and move on for efficiency's sake.
Dire's middle
yeah, I mean, we were just kind of played a bit too fast. Quite right.
And Miracle gonna take mid now too. Like Nigma, if you have one hero dead on the other side, they're not gonna stop. They're gonna keep running at you. That's the kind of team they are.
Drop here. He's got the demonic purge on him, so no way to survive.
Tower though, the free GH kill, and Miracle just gonna start invading this triangle area, take the TB's actions away. Atol's now complete on Underlord, so they have another form of catch available on Nigma's side.
Yeah, and they're going to jump onto Supreme straight off the bat, but unfortunately Mind Control doesn't quite combo my Pit of Malice with the Atos straight away, so it becomes a little bit easy for the Invoker to get away, but they're not really trying for anything there actually. They're just trying to retreat. He's climbing up the jungle camp with his Arc Lightning.
Is under attack.
Cover a smoke now. Nigma are going to go and make some plays. GH infested up with his teammate, and they see faster. That's going to be an easy kill on the Omni Knight. They're looking for more immediately though. I love how GH just immediately scouts ahead trying to find someone. Skitter would be a great target, but he's made his way over towards the tree line, and I don't think Nigma can chase that deep.
Middle tower is under attack.
Damn, Skitter is like completely cornered right now, has the TP top lane, and Nigma are gonna understand. It's like they just took over the triangle. That means the enemy carry gonna play onto the other side. We might just see them run in there very soon. They did just use one smoke, so we probably won't see them use it right away, but at least walking up to that jungle area, constantly kicking the Terrorblade out of his farming zone. Thing Nigma continue to do. Might just take this bottom tower first though.
Bottom tower
it's looking pretty free for them.
Yep, the final tier 1 tower for Team Nigma gets taken down at 40 minutes into the game. This is pretty good timings for them.
Are scanning.
Be sad about it all. Meanwhile, they haven't even been able to take one tier 1 tower on the side of Mudgolems. This map is going to feel very, very small for them. I want to reiterate my point from before as well, is that the Invoker actually had a really good lane. He came out ahead of the Zeus, there were some nice rotations in from Milan, but I just kind of feel like they didn't really link up with him and play with him, and I don't really know where that call needs to come from, whether it needs to come from Supreme himself. He is a stand-in, so it's kind of awkward for him to be able to, you know, ask for that.
I have a pretty good question for you, right? Who do you think on the side of Mudgolems can play with him? There really isn't anyone.
Milan on the Batrider, surely, but yeah, Batrider with boots of travel doesn't really feel like.
Well, the Batrider had a terrible lane playing against a Lysander, and mind you, they took that like after they saw, right? Then also they have a Shadow Demon who doesn't really play that well with Invoker either, and Omni is just Omni Knight. They don't really have a lot of synergy or heroes who can play with the Invoker, but the Invoker needed to be the one to make plays, some surprising plays, to get his team back into the game. Just weren't able to. GH?
Oh, GH gets the bounty route. He does walk into 3 heroes. Surely they can punish this at least. They can miss him and they will take him down. The Nimbus gets dropped. Yeah, that's the root tag available. Lasso comes out, but he gets immediately murdered for his efforts. Goodbye. And now everyone's just trying to TP themselves away. Fada gets out. Everybody else does as well. Supreme's just on the run, doing it by foot, but with those legs, he's completely fine.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Kuro also using excellent. Not that it matters. He's a position 5, right? He's already done his job in this game. He was like pretty much a threat in the draft. Moved that hero into the 5 when he realized like it's kind of getting semi-countered here, and then just picked much more optimal core heroes. And Miracle, he's having such an amazing game. Look at this. Hey, we did say that Miracle is gonna have a way better game than he did last game, and he's having that right now. He's 8.6k net worth, 16 minutes in. This is just an absolute beyond free farm Lysander at the moment.
Radiant's
For this hero, that's extremely good, Mark. And he's going to keep on whacking away the tier 2 towers now, finding his aggression. Meanwhile, we've got GH maybe caught out here by Supreme and Fata. Can they finish the job though? Under the Nimbus, it's tanking up quite a lot. GH going to roll himself away. The Illusions won't be able to finish the job. And now Supreme held still inside the pit of mouse, has the invis though, and can run himself to a degree of safety. Meanwhile, Milan tries to come around the back, get out a couple of spells. Miracle sees him though, and Miracle wants him, but he won't get him. It's a little too far for a Lysander to get through. Pretty worthless kill.
These Mudgolems do get away, and they're gonna keep farming up on the map, trying to get some items before they try to group up. But the tier 2 mid is okay. A lot of danger from the more heroes they keep bringing mid to defend this,
Dire's middle tower is
kill
under
people.
attack.
They're not gonna stop. GH is showing bottom though. That might actually deter Nigma from.
Smacking away at that tier 2 tower and Infesta inside mind control. Maybe they do a little bit of a wraparound to see what there is to see. There isn't much to see.
Jumping into his Uber. Ready for the ride, but nah, bruh. Ain't going right now. Farm up the triangle instead. Mid tower's pretty low, 400 HP.
Yeah, it's
a very early
long
take.
push for Nigma, but they will be able to take it, and the commitment pays off in the end as they take down the mid tier 2. Again, you know, just feeling less and less space to move around and farm up on the side of Mudgolems on this map. And I love the Lysa's going for the AC as well. This is an item which TB hates playing into.
Radiant's bottom
But TB can also steal it, right? With the reflection. Just kind of nice. But other than that, like, it's still a freaking insanely good item. Like, especially to have it pre-20 minutes.
Go for the solo kill. Mind Control's gonna come in and make it a duo kill, and Weeha's gonna jump in and, yeah, make it the old 3-on-1. Meanwhile...
Dallas... Brain top? Oh, it's because they want to make sure if Mudgolems do jump the Lysander top because they showed all bottom, they're ready for that counterplay. But Mudgolems have no intentions of taking any fights at the moment. So they're just gonna walk up, probably take the outpost before 20 minutes. Or at least I would like to see them do it.
Mudgolems. When is the point of their comeback? When can they try and make a play and go for a team fight? What items are they waiting for?
They're just waiting for the angle of fight, right? The way that Nigma's playing, they're so tight. They're not giving any chance for Mudgolems to get any pickoffs. And the only hero that can really pick off at the moment is, I guess, the Invoker. The Batrider's still making his way towards that BKB and split pushing. Oh, Batrider? TB bottom.
Tornado comes into it to try and disrupt us, but yeah, no Batrider here. Supreme, he's just trying to make some space, but unfortunately, now they get on top of him. He gets the invis out though. GH has also get himself poisoned up a little bit. Tries to go for the roll, but it does get cancelled out immediately by that cold snap. So they're drawing out this fight out for a very long time, and they're going to be able to pop him with the poisons. Goodbye, GH. But they're still very strong.
That was a 5 stack of poisons on GH. I don't think he realized that he had so many on him. But I think this is going to give Mudgolems a chance to defend this, possibly. Batrider still has no intentions of actually coming. And I think Nigma are just going to be like, yo, we need our Earth Spirit. Lycider's kind of low HP. Let's just chill out.
Yeah, so this play from Supreme and Milan did actually give the Batrider space to finish off his D14. 33 is going to rock up into the next fight with a pretty impressive item. This means that he can go in and steal the Lifestealer, or preferably the Zeus if possible, but without the Link Dagger, that's going to be tricky.
They also have the Solar Crest up on Invoker now, so the TB is actually looking a little bit scarier now with that pickup.
Alacrity, yeah, Solar Crest.
Mind Control is making his way towards the Solar Crest too, but won't be having it for the next engagement. Mudgolems already smoking up. They got everything they need.
See what they can do. 33 coming across. They're looking for Miracle. They want to try and take down the big boy. The BKB comes out from the Batrider. Lasso coming through, and the artillery just pounds away the Lifestealer. He is removed from existence. Mind Control going to be the next target. He's trying to get himself away, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen, as they're going to be able to drop him as well. Next target going to be Kuro. Is there any way out of this one? Dropping the Spirit Siphons down onto 3 heroes. Still not enough, though, to keep him alive. 3 heroes chained up. Roshan looking very tempting for Mudgolems. They make their way across. Beautiful plays from them. Nigma, can they do anything about this Roshan attempt?
They want to kill the Fada. I think they want to kill Fada. They at least want to kill someone who's just running in.
GH actually rolls forwards into them, dropping the 4-man Magnetize down. Fada's got to be careful. He's taking a lot of damage. Actually just going to die to the Nimbus in the back. GH causing a whole lot of hurt here, as they might even get 33 as well. Magnetize actually just runs out, so they won't be able to finish that one off. Milan's got to be careful. This Nimbus doing work, and they're actually having to leave this one. They didn't buy enough time to stop the Roshan, and Supreme's even going to get left behind by his team here. This Invoker's just going to get picked up on the back, and now Nigma, they see Roshan sitting wide open on half HP, ready for his team to come in and take it. What
that was incredible.
Mudgolems do wrong there?
So Mudgolems, they had to go out and kick this Zeus and Earth Spirit out, because if Earth Spirit rolls in, magnetizes 5 heroes with the Zeus, Nimbus, and the ulti, that would be a complete disaster, right? Because we didn't actually use any skills while they were killing the Lifestealer. So they try to go out, they try to kick him out, but you know, this Earth Spirit is just still way too strong while he has that up, and he just buys back right away. So the suicide mission from GH, and it works out because now they got Aegis on the side of Nigma.
It was really good. He got off so much damage with his death there. Meanwhile, Fata, he's immediately going to throw down the Heavenly Grace onto himself, dragging himself away. What is this? What is these roots coming out from Mind Control? He's like, hey, have an Atos. Hey, have a bit of Malice. Hey, have a net. God damn it, stop reading me, GH. Mind Control, now they jump forward onto Milan. Hello, Milan. Goodbye, Milan. Thank you for playing.
Tower is under attack. Radiant structure.
I call this the Miracle Aegis. I think of all the players, all the carry players I've seen, Miracle is the absolute craziest. Having an Aegis and just constantly running at the opponent.
Oh yeah.
Like, he just doesn't stop.
No, it enables him to go full aggressive mode. Diamond towers, pushing for kills, which other carries wouldn't do so.
Going for an MKB next too. Is that the best item? I guess he's got the damage output with all the attack speed. Maybe just playing up for that TB potential butterfly later anyway. But TB's going for the Scotty now. I also went for the Manta style anyway, regardless of how much magic damage is available on Nigma's side. Easy ways to kill illusions too. Mudgolems are kind of just chilling, you know, waiting for this Aegis maybe to run out. It's going to be another 3 minutes. Meanwhile, Miracle just taking out the towers one by one.
Is under attack.
Blink Dagger almost up on the Batrider. Maybe once the Aegis is down, they will try to do that same thing again, where they jump to Miracle and try to burst him. Terrorblade, Alacrity, Solar Crest.
I mean, Mudgolems have to be enthused by the fact that they know they can bring down this Lifestealer once. It's possible. I'm going to try to do it with some gentle pokes, but he's just going to get inside this reinforced creep, so the freebie escape. Pretty nice.
Dire's top
it's really good.
has been denied.
This Lifestealer ulti is one of the most triggering ones for.
It's pretty broke.
So hard to. One Supreme. They're on the hunt.
Hey, buddy. Oh, they have the dust on him. He is looking like he might be a little bit dead. A little bit French growth. Oh, then they go though with the lasso. They've managed to grab out GH now. Well, the ultimate pop from Skinner to just blow him up. The ultimate, I mean, Metamorphosis. Pretty much the ultimate anyway. Spada running around in the middle of this fight. They're opening out the purification. Actually, onto Skinner, giving his own life to keep Skinner a little bit healthier. Lycia's going to come in and try and look for Supreme. Supreme's just going to try and control him up though. He's got the rage available in 18 seconds, but now Supreme needs to leave. Skinner though, kind of isolated. He's away from his teammates. Miracle is coming in. Now he needs to find a way out of this. Meanwhile, Kuroky gets dropped by Milan. Skinner gets off the ultimate onto the Lifestealer, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to Manamanta to get rid of the open wounds, but unfortunately he just can't bring down Miracle, can't make the trades, and Wee is going to be able to get, oh, the Sunstrike nearly connect onto the Lifestealer. They can't even get his Aegis though, and that is going to be the end of it. Yeah, unfortunately with that TB dead, no more fighting really possible from Mudgolems.
Yeah, they did not lasso the Lifestealer because he has an Aegis. They went for the Earth Spirit, who did not have a buyback. After that, I think Skinner almost brought down Wee. He had like 200 HP, but then boom, regeneration rune in his bottle. Just pops that, gets full everything, goes back into the fight. Skinner can no longer take this engagement anymore, especially while Omni is gone. And I also saw Kuro near the tier 4s. He was diving a Bat Rider.
Okay, I was wondering what he was up to, but yeah, going in pretty deep there, bud. Always keen for it. Meanwhile, Miracle just having fun with his own illusions. Aegis still has a minute left on it. I don't think they'll be breaching high ground with this one, but maybe they want to move bottom and take the tier 2, but 33 doing the best he can to make sure that's not very easy. Just trying to set the creep wave on fire. Uh-oh, Nimbus cuts off his retreat. He has got a BKB though, so he can TP away if he wants to. There's no basher available on Miracle, so he will be able to get out of this. There's a lot of damage coming through. A little bit close. "26 minutes into this game. 10k gold advantage for Nigma. They are feeling very much in control. It is going to come down to this next Roshan, I believe.
It is, but they're not really interested in waiting for the rush. They want to keep on catching, keep on fighting if they have the chance. Like Zeus right now, he's incredibly strong. Lifestealer is feeling quite invincible as well. They got that Solar Crest up on the Underlord. That's going to give a lot of damage for the Lifestealer. I would really like to see 33 get some more catches.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
At the moment. Doesn't feel like he's been able to have a whole lot of impact in terms of team fighting.
It really is just a case of Mudgolems trying to find that engagement again where they can grab the Lifestealer and just blow him up with the damage of the Terrorblade, but that's not going to be so easy, especially with the Zeus being a huge threat on the board now as well. He's going in for the Lincoln Sphere, so he's not going to be able to get lassoed as easily and can even throw it onto Lifestealer if he feels safe enough to do so.
Lincoln's also against a Cold Snap. Probably the other way that he actually gets caught out. He's got a lot of mobility with that Blink Dagger too. He understands all he really needs to do is be able to cast spells freely. Interesting choice to go for the Lincoln, but it seems pretty good.
Dire are scanning.
Better than the
Radiant's
last game's
bottom
Lincoln?
tower is under attack.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Golems
Very
looking to move into their triangle, but even doing this, they are so scared to do so. They don't have the vision up. They don't know if Nigma's here.
GH, he has Miracle inside of him. They're waiting for the Bat Ride to TP top and get that catch.
Double damage could be big. If he goes for it, he could be in some real trouble. And they go, oh,
he's got a blink.
Have the detection.
They have no vision. He's invis. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, they didn't know that he was invisible, right?
Yeah. No, it's fair enough. Why well, just sentry down there, but that's just unlucky, really.
So that's got a dagger. So if he sees him, like, well.
Grand theft, double damage. That could have been really nice for the TB to take this next engagement as well.
I'm gonna go in. GH is... He's hungry, man. He's hungry for blood right now.
Even Kuro at mid, they're like, hey, you know, this could be an easy one. They got down the vision. Tornado just about going to catch on to him as well. The rest of Nigma start making their way over, but nobody TPing in. However, it's going to take him a long time to bring down this DP, and you see Mudgolems are so afraid of committing to this kill, to be honest. Now, GH comes run on through. He's got that lifestealer inside him still, as they see the Bat Rider kind of playing around on the low ground. Can he get himself away is the question. The answer is looking like it's probably going to be yes. So a very cat and mouse fight as everyone tries to make the initiation onto each other, and no one really manages to catch anyone. So in the end, everyone will just disengage. But Nigma are done. They roll on forwards. They look forward onto the TB. TB needs to find a target, needs to find a way out of this. Disruption's going to come through. Maybe that's going to be enough to save him, but they're immediately into the root. G comes through, heal as well. They're doing their best to keep Skinner alive. He does get off that ultimate ability, but it's not enough to keep him alive. He will still fall just to the damage of Kuro and everybody else as GH runs through, kills off 33 Mudgolems. Where did they go? There's nobody left. Everybody's dead on their team. What just happened to them?
And they're going straight to the high ground top too. I mean, they commit onto the lifestealer. It was a pretty nice disruption, but he decided to sunder the low HP lifestealer instead of maybe the Death Prophet or even the Underlord who had full health. If he got that sunder off on one of the full HP targets, he might have been able to just man up with his team and take that fight. A little bit of a misplay.
Unfortunately so, and that puts his team very far behind us. With Milan dying here, this is going to be a very, very long but team wipe nonetheless.
Even though this is a position 5 Death Prophet, but with this Yules and Craggy Cold, like, he just walked straight into that fight with the Exo. Destroyed them. Like, there's so much impact coming out from Kuro in these engagements. All of his spells are very powerful.
Absolutely. It's extremely difficult to bring it down the DP. Extremely difficult to bring down anyone. I mean, who do you focus in this game? Too hard.
Middle tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Unfortunately, looking like that we might be coming up to their final moments in this series. Well, they do have a tier 2 at bottom, so it won't be Megas. I imagine they're going to look to go for Roshan here, Nigma, but I don't think there's much to stop them just running into that pit.
It's up. Rush is up. Got the solar crest. It's time. Secure the game. Mudgolems, they're gonna stick around because, you know, it's elimination. If you got GG, you're out anyway, so might as well just play to your outs or something. You got one more team fight, right? You know you're down the Raxes. You probably know how much gold you're missing too, but you always got that hope.
Last game before Christmas. Let's play it out. Maybe they might get themselves a gift. I mean, they're going for this. They really want to try it. Tornado's going to come through. Miracle, though, popping the rage, actually running outside of the pit. They really want to make sure they can just grab this one down, and Fathom will get dropped immediately. Way too far forward as he gets killed off. I think GH kicked him back. GH going to roll forward for more, but that's actually going to get interrupted, so the catch is limited. Meanwhile, 33 still trying to make something happen, but now they get on top of him. He has got a BKB, which is going to have to pop immediately. Can they get him with the right click? Going for the TP away, but there is too much damage from Nigma. 33 is going to die, and despite his BKB, now back into the pit. Oh, they're not even going into the pit, actually. They're just looking for the kills as Kuro has actually died. Looks like he was going for the solo plays onto Supreme. If this does end up on a kill for him regardless, it could be worth it, but he's actually going to get him away. Oh, he did? Oh, no.
They popped the meta for that kill. He's got 2 playmails. Look at Kuro's items. He's got 2 playmails and a Craggy Coat. Wow. Over 40 armor. That's why he was feeling like, yo, I'm going in. I don't care. Where's my team at? Probably why Skinner popped his meta.
Well, here we go. The GG fight is coming on now for Mudgolems. Can they do it? They've got a BKB. Skinner going to jump in, start taking some names, but unfortunately can't find himself a target to take down. We will actually drop here, so that's a pretty big kill. Can they follow it up with any more is the question. They kind of need to. Meta's about to run out in approximately 1 second, and now he's a teeny weeny TB who is just not that scary. And Mudgolems need to back themselves away right now. Unfortunately, Nigma probably not going to let him, and then he jumps into the backlines. They find themselves Milan. Milan's going to get mauled to death inside the Roche pit. Now moving across to the next target. Fada's going to be that as Mind Control's just going to chop away at him, but they want someone bigger. They want Supreme. They want the Invokers. Yules comes down on 10. Miracle slowly walking through the ice wall. He's chilling inside that ice wall in more ways than one. He's still trying to get himself away, Invoker, as he dodges out the roll, but unfortunately he's going to need a much more than just a roll dodge to get himself this way. This one, so Lifestealer's courier is actually just following him, so he can't even escape. They will finally run out of vision. Oh, he's good. All right. He runs around in circles for just long enough. Pretty nice. But
he was also baiting his courier.
The game? Probably not.
Dire's
hit this courier, man.
Is under attack.
You know you want it.
You know
you want it.
On it. Be really annoyed, bro.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Really rough, no meta, but they still got the bottom tier to tower up, and
Radiant's
33
bottom
is
tower
constantly
has fallen.
split pushing this. So Nigma, if they want to do something, they gotta go for the tier 4s. Mind control though, whoa, he's got a cheese, he's good. He's just manning it up.
Yeah, pretty baller move from Mind Control here. However, it might cost him. Let's see. He's going to have to indeed use the cheat. But GH comes rolling through, just blows up Supreme, and so much damage running down onto everybody. 33 is going to die as well. Milan tries to vault himself up. Can't quite get into the fountain, though. Disruption comes out onto himself, but meanwhile, there's an Omni Knight who's going to die on the foot of their base. He's going to try to chase back GH. He will find one kill now, dropping the reflection, but inside his own fountain, well, he's going to be able to get a Sunder off. Kuroky taking off a bit more than he can chew. Really feeling confident, but unfortunately, no amount of plate mills can save you from the fountain. We still just trying to play around and drop a couple of lightning bolts, but Miracle, he's focusing on those tier 4s, those big objectives which he knows he needs to bring down. We have got Metamorphosis available. We don't have the BKB as a problem, but now Miracle's going to be the target. He has got that Aegis, don't forget. They'll move back, chase away the Zeus. They need to find a way to bring down Miracle, but they can't do so. Fanna's going to lose his life again, and Skidder, he does not have the Sunder. He's going to die for a second time. Lasso out into the base, doesn't matter. He dies on the steps anyway, and this should be it. We have Supreme respawning, but there's just nothing they can do. It's a 3-on-3, but they are really strong on the side of Nigma. However, he's hopped inside Mind Control. He's just enjoying the ride. He's just chilling. Now he jumps out, jumps onto 33. 33 gets inside his fountain camera. They're just battering them, keeping it inside their base. And now the Ancient, it is exposed. What can you do, Mudgolems? What can you do? They're playing it out to the bitter end, which is admirable, but ultimately futile as Nigma come in, casting their spells, looking to get on top of Supreme. They've got that Hex available on the Zeus as well. Zeus is dropping pretty low. Milan really wants to finish the job, just wants himself one kill, one teeny weeny little kill, but Wee blinks himself away, and there's your GG's coming out. Unfortunately, Milan will be left empty-handed as the creeps are going to maul them to death, and that's going to be it, folks. That is it for this series. It is a clean 2-0 from Nigma. So congratulations to them. They make their way through this lower bracket.
They were just so much better than Mud. I think game 1 was a lot closer because Mudgolems had a little bit of an edge in the draft, but right now this team, like, they got to go back to the